And we are live. Okay. So, finally playing Stardew Valley again. It's been a couple days. I just wanted to wait until I had time to sit down and stream it and commit a good amount of time to playing. I've been wanting to play the game more, but I've streamed every session so far. And so I want to keep that little trend going. I forgot how neglected my cat has been feeling. I need to make it a part of my routine to locate and pet my cat every day. And I don't know if you can feed pets, like if you even need to. But if I am able to, then I would love to give my boy something to eat. He is a boy cat. I don't know if pets have a gender in this game, or if they're designed for you to impose your own rules on them, but my cat is a boy cat. He's licking away at his paws. So there's at least a couple things I want to do today. One of them is to purchase a coop. That's probably the first thing I'm going to do. And I would also like to begin setting up sprinklers, if possible. Setting up sprinklers would be very nice. Also, maybe getting an upgrade to one of these tools. I think I can also upgrade the scythe eventually with, like, copper. Or the watering can. Both probably can be upgraded. Or, like, the hoe. Why is that blade so big? Is that a glitch? I'm not sure. Either way... Yeah, the first thing I want to do today is head into town. And make a purchase. Let's get some energy back up, because I did do some work on the farm this morning, which is part of the reason I want to get sprinklers set up. Evelyn would like a gold bar. Which one is Evelyn? That one? I don't care. At some point... Oh my god, what is the hitbox on this thing? I'm never gonna get used to that. Gus's birthday today. And there's a luau on the 11th. I can't forget the luau. We're gonna do the luau today, for sure. Like, after a couple hours, I'll probably be by, like, the 20th. I don't know. Maybe we end up getting through the month this stream, but it really depends on how long I end up going for. I'm not going to accept that quest, because I just don't feel like getting a gold bar for an old lady who I'm unable to date I'm focusing all of my affections on Abigail right now. So I have her up to 3 hearts. But I'll probably start, like, getting better relationships with all the other, you know, members of the town. Because I'm sure it comes with its benefits. Construct farm buildings. That's what I want to do, right? I forgot that I needed to bring materials with me. It's 300 wood and 100 stone. You're Maru, right? Yeah, I think so. It's your birthday soon. This way, this way, this way. I don't know if it is or not, but I think taking this path is slightly faster. To get between the farm and their place. Oh, for sure it's faster. What am I talking about? Just going that way compared to, like, going all the way through town and up this way. Okay. How much resources do I have? I know I have 100 stone. Oh, and I have plenty of wood too. Okay. Let's do it then. Let's go get a coop. I don't remember if I've given Abigail a grape before or not. I wanted to, because it's purple. And so is she. Construct buildings. Build. I have to place it now. Okay. I was wondering how this was gonna work. I don't know if I have anywhere I want it yet. Like, to be honest, next to my house wouldn't be a bad place to put it, but I got all my farms there currently. I'm also not sure if I'd be able to move it in the future. Alright, I hate to do this, but I'm gonna postpone purchasing a coop until I know where I want it. It'll only succeed in annoying me if I buy one now, and I don't like where I've put it. I also just realized I never changed my stream thing. Yeah, my title is still Do We Finish Spring Today? We've already finished spring. Yeah, let's just do that. Right, okay. Where is Abigail? Guess I can check. I haven't given her... I haven't given her a grape yet. But I'm also not sure where she is. Sweet. I'll give you a gift. That's very nice of you, thanks. I have a few characters that I'm not fond of. Some I just straight up don't like. Sebastian, I think, is one of them. Sebastian and Elliot, I kind of think they're both dicks in their own unique ways. Well, I'll take a geode. We've already gotten a granite before, so that means I can sell it rather than needing to give it to the museum. Since we're putting off buying a coop, actually. Oh, that's cute. I didn't realize NPCs talked to each other like that. Assuming I can make it back there in time, I could upgrade one of my tools, use my money for that, rather than, you know. The coop. Again, it's assuming I make it back there in time. I think they close at like 4. Oops. I don't know which tool I want to upgrade first. I think probably my pickaxe. Oh, it's for 5,000. I'll have to do it tomorrow then. But, upgrading something like the watering can, I would have to be careful about that because I imagine obviously like I wouldn't be able to use my watering can for a couple days. I would need sprinklers or like be lucky with rain. Is Abigail home yet? No, can I sleep in her bed? No. Not even for like a nap? David the guinea pig. Sword hidden under the clothes. She might like a sword as a gift. She's quite adventurous. She's a gamer too. She already has a sword, but maybe if I gave her that dagger. That I have as a gift, she'd be like, yo. Unless, I don't think I can give tools like that away as gifts because, otherwise you would probably end up giving your tools to NPCs just on accident all the time. Which, you know, fair play. Not much more I can do to make use of this day, so I'll just take out some trees. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna move my crops again at some point. I think up here is a... maybe closer to up here, somewhere around here is the best spot to put buildings, and then I'll have crops like around this sort of area. I want to get a sprinkler just to see how they work. It says waters the 4 adjacent tiles every morning, but that's kind of lame, is it not? I assume there must be an upgraded type of sprinkler at some point, because if I were to place the sprinkler here, surely it doesn't just water this, 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 and this. Because then I would have to do a weird sort of pattern where, say I put a sprinkler here, it goes up, right, down, left. To get the most out of my sprinklers, I'd have to place one here to get up, left, down, right. Kind of the same way you would distribute like sugarcane in Minecraft if you were trying to get the best water to sugarcane ratio. Because it only satiates the tiles directly next to it. But that would be so lame. I'm only confused because I already saw on the frickin' Steam page like a 3x3 of crops with one sprinkler in the middle. But then it would say the 8 adjacent tiles. There's gotta be like a sprinkler upgrade. Okay, I'm looking it up because it was bothering me. There is different levels of sprinklers. The quality sprinkler is what I would want the most, which takes iron, gold, and refined quartz. Which I didn't know you could make. I'm able to make that like now. I didn't think certain things like quartz and whatnot would be anything more than like just a thing, you know? I don't know how to explain. But here, let's sell a few more of these foraged items to really make sure I'm gonna have a good amount of money by the next day. Wow, only 300 extra. Okay. And I believe I saw that it was unlocked at farming level 6. So here. I can already hear outside it's raining, which is good. That means I won't need to waste energy on Yeah, let's take both. I won't need to waste energy on watering my crops. I'm just gonna head straight to the mines because I want more iron and I want more quartz. And we can see if I somehow reach the level of gold. But I doubt I will. It took a while to go from just copper to iron. Therefore, I think gold is going to be quite a bit deeper. But let's head to level 45 and see what we can do. I mustn't forget I can break these little crystals with my sword without it using energy. I don't know if the staircase can be underneath them, or the ladder. There we go. First of all, get this guy way out of my face. Oh my god. Takes forever to kill. We got some iron. More quartz. Wharf scroll. Okay. Let's go and find the ladder now. Yeah, I can tell why you would maybe want to bring those, like, stone staircases with you. In the event you, like, cannot find the ladder. Would save you a lot of energy. And time as well. Luckily on this one, the ladder's already exposed. Lets me just focus on grabbing what resources exist here. And then moving on. Not that one, not yet. Munch down on the seaweed. How's our inventory looking? Pretty fine. Got a frozen tear. Okay. That looks like all the resources worth collecting have been collected. And we get another exposed ladder. Nice. It's very good, actually. These guys can drop iron ore sometimes, right? So maybe it's worth killing them. Oh no, they dropped coal. But I think they can drop other ore. Either way, I definitely want to grab these boxes. Getting pretty low, actually. Lower than I usually get. Because I've just been rushing through this. So let's maybe try to be a bit more careful. Right, level 50. Tundra boots. What do they do? They're slightly better than the leather boots, so let's throw those on. And continue. Ooh, ghosts. New enemy. Have bats been doing that the whole time? Where he seemed to purposefully swoop around me so he could come up behind me. Which is rather frustrating. Oh my god, how is he getting close enough to hit me? I might want to somehow get my hands on an upgraded weapon because this is painfully slow. It's so painful how slow this is. Do I still have the thing that... No, I don't even have the ring on that, like, increases knockback. solar essence. I remember seeing that in like a crafting recipe, I think. Maybe it was in one of the things I needed for this. Don't know. Let's just rush to the next floor real quick. What is that? Just wall decoration, I guess. Well, let's eat. Eat these for the health benefits. Oh? Okay. I'll gladly take more quartz. And if I can get my hands on some final pieces of iron and or quartz, and you know, I'll do my best to do so. I got another bomb. Yeah, let's place it like here. Get away, get away. Oh, that is a much bigger radius than I thought it would have. I'm actually really lucky I got away in time. At least I feel really lucky. I'm trying to bum rush at least one more. Uh-oh. One more ladder. My shift key came off. And that distracted me. Hey, I got an iron ore. I knew you had a chance to get ore and stuff from these other things. Are they loving each other? Are they making smoochies down there? These rocks used to take me one hit to destroy. I think they get stronger. With depth, so I'm probably gonna need an iron pickaxe to be able to break with more proficiency here. I was literally about to say, because this is level 54, and getting to 55 gets me a new elevator. I was literally about to say I'll grab the ores, and if I run into the ladder along the way, I'll grab it. And I did. But I also would have to live to grab it, so... Uh-oh, she's getting tired. Let's just grab the floor and leave the mine. I'm fairly certain we'll make it home in time. Which we do. Okay. And it's raining again. Let's go. But we have to harvest a little bit. Let's run through and add to existing stacks. Okay, so tomorrow's the Luau. Come sometime between 9 and 2. So yeah, we're definitely participating in the Luau tomorrow, which means, you know, to do stuff today will be my last chance to do certain things. Okay. Oops, that's fishing. This is monster loot. You know what, let's take this, this seasonal plant, put it down here. Frozen geode. I'll just throw you in here with that as well for now. Take these out. Let's get a little bit of, smelting done. Now that I know I'm able to do this, you'd think they would, like, show you a recipe? Like, I had to learn that I could do that to quartz, like smelt quartz, through what I looked, through what I saw when I looked at, like, a wiki. I don't know if it ever would have taught me that in, like, a natural way. Oh, those are going to continue to provide all summer, I just realized. Because the crops stayed. That's very cool, very nice. Jeez, quartz takes a while, huh? We could also smelt some more iron while we're at it. Scrap that. Get some iron on. We've got 4 more iron bars and 4 more refined quartz that we'd be able to make. Which, at least in terms of quartz, amounts to a future total of 7 things? What? A train can pass through Stardew Valley? Well, I haven't got access to the railroad, but I assume you can interact with the train. That's interesting. Yeah, right now I'm just gonna spend this day doing this. What do I need for the charcoal kiln? Turns 10 pieces of wood into 1 piece of coal. You know what? Make a few of those. What else did I need? Copper bars. Oh, it takes 20 pieces of wood per. Yeah, I'll make a few of those. Because why not? It wouldn't hurt to have another source of coal. Especially since I'm running fairly low, honestly. Grab these iron bars. Make some more. In fact, I'll make even more coal than that. It's only 10 wood per, right? Yeah, so... Why the hell not? Why the hell not? Yeah, looks like we're mostly spending this day doing this. Then tomorrow's the luau. And either after the luau or maybe the day after. Depending on how time skip happens. Because I know after the flower dance, I think it kind of put me at home late at night. So yeah, either tomorrow or the day after. I'm going to upgrade my pickaxe to be able to do better in the mines. And, you know, during the time that I'm unable to use my mines, use the mines because I can't use my pickaxe. I'll probably spend the time doing farming related things, trying to upgrade myself to farming level 6. Well, 5 next, but, you know, 6 after that. Which might take quite a while, but... I think it's more worth just waiting till I get the better version of the sprinklers before I start making sprinkler setups. And I think I saw that the best sprinkler can water a 5x5. Which, how much can these do? 8 tiles. So like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 this way. 6, 7, 8, I guess. So maybe one scarecrow is able to ward off crows from 4 plots of crops if I have like one 5x5 here. And then here, and then here, and then here. Scarecrow in the middle, and then like maybe some paths or fences and stuff around the edge. For looks. Make it look pretty. Some of that going. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, boom. That is a violent sound effect, by the way. Oh, Jesus, don't tell me that can hit my crops. Am I able to water this? I wonder. Is that something I need to be doing? Is it putting water in my pet's bowl? I know that's a thing I can not craft, but make with the girl. Robin. I think I'm able to move the cat bowl. Might be even able to move the farm as well, I'm not sure. Like the house. Now we're just waiting for this piece of iron. And I guess we can do a few more things this day. Got a couple things to donate to the museum. And I already know Abigail likes amethyst. She liked receiving an amethyst as a gift. I don't know what happens if you give the same gift twice. Now this is closed because it's closed on Wednesdays. Which is really annoying. That actually makes Abigail kind of a frustrating character to go for romantically. The fact her house is just closed off one day out of the week. Are you closed too? Yeah. Don't tell me you're closed too. Okay. I wish to donate. Got another scroll for you. I'd like to move some stuff around too. How can I not get this UI out of the way? I'm kind of trying to put like stuff of similar colors next to each other. Do I have any rewards? Dang. Okay, so if possible, tomorrow I'd like to give Abigail another gift. If the Luau allows you to get like dance partners or whatever, or hang out with people, I definitely want to spend more time with Abigail as well. And then after the Luau, if time allows for it, take my pickaxe to be upgraded. So I'll be showing up to the Luau with like rocks and like metal bars on me. But that's okay. Also, what happened over here? Why did this get, like, mushed down? Disappointing? Did it get... It might have got struck by lightning. Okay, I've been petting my cat every day for a few days consistently now. He's still not much happier. Which makes me a little sad. The luau is happening today. Let's pet the kitty. I hope him doing that doesn't have a chance to squish the plants. See, they're obviously not open currently. I'll take a drink. A drink of water while I wait. Yeah, I really wonder what the mechanic on this is going to be. Because we obviously know that Abigail... Amethyst is a loved gift by her. But if someone gave me the same gift like twice a week, every week, you know, if the gift was like $10, I'd be pretty happy. I'd be like, that's $20 a week from just getting gifts. But if it was an object like Amethyst, I'd be like, what do I need with all this amethyst? I guess you could sell it for more than $10, but like, who wants to like be in the business of pawning off like 2 amethysts every week? That actually doesn't sound too bad, but it's okay, I guess it's closed because of the luau going on. But yeah, my point is, surely if I give her 2 amethyst every week, she's gonna start hating amethyst, but it would never leave her loved gifts thing, right? Maybe the idea is you just can't give them the same gift more than once. But I've already done that with certain characters, so... This is very pretty looking, by the way. Who are you? Governor. What a lovely occasion. It's always a joy to visit Stardew Valley. Look sharp, the governor's here for his annual visit. If you brought something for the potluck, make sure to add it to the soup cauldron. I didn't know I could bring something. So are these two in a relationship? They are both old. Evelyn. Ah, the smell of the ocean takes me back many years, long before you were born. That music, it's too loud. Can't have a little peace and quiet to enjoy the ocean? I do love the smell of the ocean. I have family that live right by the sea. And whenever I visit them, it's really nice being by the ocean. She's unresponsive. I find it cute how, oh god, I forget your name. Vincent and, Jas. Vincent isn't a good dancer. I'm bored. I find it cute how they're always playing together at these events. Ow, you stepped on my foot, dear. Okay, so okay. This isn't what I... I thought Robin was, Demetrius's daughter. And that... I don't remember any of these names. I thought Sebastian and Robin. I don't know why. Maru is single. But I thought Maru and Demetrius made the other two. But I guess that makes more sense. I don't know how I was able to talk to you from that distance. I accidentally pressed a key and he started talking to me. Yeah, let's just talk to everyone. Everyone we can here. How's it going? I'll be back here by the trees. The air is a lot cooler. Governor, who cares? We do this festival every year to give the governor a taste of everything the valley has to offer. They also removed the bridge just to make sure no one would go over there. Slow, continuous rotation is key to achieving the perfect roast. Whatever Linus is roasting smells awfully good. Good thing I came with sunscreen. I'm full, but what else is there to do besides eat? This does look like a nice spread. I hope the soup is good this year. This guy's always on his own. 1 year Sampa, a pound of anchovies, and the potluck soup. That sounds awful. I would dance, but I don't want to get sweaty. Perfect weather for a beach party here. Now, I noticed this earlier. My main girl, Abigail, over here on her own. I'm definitely gonna talk to her soon. The mer people are curious about your festivities. Hello, Abigail. It's tiring to socialize with everyone. I'd rather watch the sea. We can watch the sea together. We don't have to talk. Just hang. Is there any, like, event to do here, or is it just be social? Should we move forward with the luau? The governor seems a little hungry. Yes, let's start. Okay, so it's just a feast, right? Everyone's feasting. Well, folks, it's time once again for the potluck ceremony. And trust that you all put high-quality ingredients in the pot this year. We don't want the governor to regret his visit to the valley. Well, Governor, would you do us the honor of tasting the soup? Of course, I've been looking forward to this all year. I assume he's going to have a negative reaction because I didn't contribute to the soup. Well, it's not bad, but it's missing something. Yeah. I bet if I knew that I had to bring something, then I would have. You're right, it's a little bland. Well, thanks for joining us this year, Governor. Sorry the soup wasn't anything special. Now, who else wants some soup? But the luau was still fun. Time to head home. Is it going to be night again? Yeah, that's what I expected. It gives you a time to show up by, but I guess the event just lasts all day. Was it raining today? It wasn't, right? Do I still need to water my damn crops? Oh my god, I do. I need to water my damn crops. I mean, that one's busted up, but the fact there's still a sprite there makes me think maybe it can rejuvenate. Okay, so tomorrow we're really gonna do those things that I wanted to do. I was hoping the luau would be a good way to socialize with Abigail. Next time there's a luau, I'm definitely gonna bring like a high quality potato or something. Throw it in there. I was thinking the whole time, if I was gonna add anything to this soup, it would be potatoes. I like potatoes. I think potatoes go well in soup. The bookseller is in town today. I don't think I'll be able to buy anything from him. If I did, it would mean I wouldn't be able to upgrade my tools anymore. I wouldn't have enough money. But the bookseller... he's not in town often, so I'll go say hey and see what he's selling. Because whatever he's selling could be useful. They need to be fresh. That means gathered today. Thanks. So I have to do that by the end of today. Gather 25 wood. And bring it to Robin. I can do that for a little bit of money. So I can gain some combat experience for 5k, or see the value of my items for 3k. That is a really useful thing to have. But I think I would rather have the pickaxe for now and catch him later in the month with 3k on me to get that. I think upgrading my tools right now is more important. Still gotta wait for this place to open though. I'll rummage around in these little trash cans. So what's next? We start with spring, now we're in summer, so next is fall / autumn. I think one of those is the American name and one of them is the British name, I'm not sure. Which... I think fall is the American term. I could be wrong about that whole sentiment. I don't know that autumn is a specifically British creation. It might... oh, well, European, I guess. I don't know what places in the world use which term. And that's okay. Either way, that is the next season coming up. And then it's winter afterwards, which kind of scares me. I feel like winter is going to behave very differently to every other season. Outside of just what crops can I plant. Right, let's see how she responds to another amethyst. Because she loves this gift, but I've already given it to her before, so this will be new territory. You can exit out that door. Thank you, this is my favorite stone, it's so pretty. Okay, so she does like it. Oh, that must be Caroline's room. So she does like the gift. I imagine finding other gifts that she likes, or like other loved gifts of hers, will be beneficial too. But then again, I'm not sure. I don't know if, I don't... Put it this way, right? I make a lot of my decisions of, like, things I do in games based on, like, if I made this game, would I allow people to do that? If I was making this game, I would try to find any way possible to make it so players couldn't just like farm the same loved gift over and over to just like speedrun a relationship with a character. I think you can kind of do that in like the old Tomodachi Life, because I played that a lot as a kid on the DS. You can give your cat water. I should maybe be doing that too then. Not just petting him, but filling his bowl. Especially in the summer. Nonetheless... yeah, I would definitely try to make it so the new gifts had more of an effect on characters than giving them gifts you've given them before. Or if you give them the same gift multiple times in a row. Like, they would grow tired of it. Which maybe that is happening. I don't really know. It's not like the last gift I gave her was amethyst. I gave her like some ice cream and like another sweet treat. And she liked those, but they weren't loved gifts. But amethyst was a loved gift. I feel pretty strong about Abigail. I think I chose the right girl. I just picked her based on looks in the beginning, but her personality is really strong too. Thank you. Okay. Sweet. So we get that 200 Gs down with that. Pretty happy with that. Made a quick 200 Gs from that. Let's go. Kitty. I'm glad I have the cat. It's cute seeing him walk around. Just exist. I should try to look into upgraded weapons as well, if such a thing is possible. Because I'm pretty sure I got this weapon that I'm using from within the caves themselves. I didn't purchase it. I don't think the combat guy is currently selling anything better. While I'm thinking about it as well, let's focus on a few of these pine trees too. The pine cones to get some field snacks, but fooled trees have a 5% chance to yield double the wood. Is this a book I can, like, read? You've learned a new power. Is there a powers? There is a powers. Forest magic. You are one with forest magic. Fooled trees have a 5% chance to yield double the wood. That must be what the bookseller sells then, is specifically powers. So the combat thing, I was assuming the combat thing would just be like, here you gain +1 on the combat thing. It would just fast track leveling up. You feel, you dig, but if it's a special kind of power that improves combat, then that feels more worth it to me. Than what I just thought it would be. Can I shake these trees too for a chance at pine cones? Does shaking trees use energy? No. Oh, there was a bunch of resources in there somehow that I must have missed before. Right, well, we're running low on energy for the day, so we can put away our stuff and turn in. I want to keep collecting pine cones for field snacks. I want to have plenty of food when I next enter the mines. And it's raining today, which means I don't need to use energy on watering my crops. I also gain a little harvest here, which is very nice. But that begs the question, what am I gonna do today? I can't mine. I've already farmed. I don't feel like fishing just yet. So how about I instead continue mining trees and stuff? It might be worth going into the mines with just my sword and a pickaxe, by the way. I would save a lot of inventory space doing that. So yeah, let's just let's just clear trees and things. Well, okay. I'm already really low on energy before, you know, half the stuff in town is even opened. So how about we end that tree farming there? I'm able to craft some field snacks. Let's eat some of these instead. Save one at least, in case I ever need one. Get some energy back up. And let's actually go fish after all. Down at the docks themselves, of course. I wonder if I have a faster way to the docks. I'm not sure about yet. Maybe. I'll at least walk around and forage some of these things. I mean, there's a lot of stuff on the floors around here. Who are you? I've got this old amulet to sell, but something tells me you're not ready for it, miss. Interesting. Who are you to tell me? what I am and am not ready for. Sea urchins. Ooh, we could make some uni with that. Somebody call Nick. Let's make some uni, which I've never tried. But I'm really curious to. I'm really curious to try sea urchin, lobster, octopus. I want to try, like... Weirdly enough, there is not a single, like, creature in the ocean, I think, that I am not willing to at least try tasting. Is that weird? There's plenty of foods that I'm like, I would never try that, but... For some reason, fish-wise? Actually, maybe anchovies. Speaking of which... Nah, it was a red mullet. I tried to call it. Tried to call it in the air. If any treasures come up, I want to try and get them. I haven't fished up a treasure in a while. The inventory is already quite full currently. Move this stuff back down so that I can see how much inventory space I have left. Oh, we're gonna get that treasure. Let's go. Red snapper and... Nautilus fossil and some bait. I still don't know how to use the bait. How do I use the bait? Must first be attached to a fishing rod. I don't know how to use that. Catch 10 different fish. That's my first... So many hours into this game, that's my first achievement. Wow. I'm sure a lot of the achievements take quite a bit of time, because this is just a slower paced game than most other games. Well, at least most other games that I've personally played. The last new game I played, it was my first time playing, was Slime Rancher recently. Which was a lot of fun. I didn't get all the achievements in that, probably won't, but I was working through them. I was working my way through them quite quickly. I don't think I'm getting that treasure unless I get lucky. Got lucky. That's a tricky one. Tuna and... I actually want both of these things. So I'm gonna trash the driftwood and the seaweed. And take both of these things. Let's do one more fishy. Because my inventory is so full. I made my stream title Expanding the Farm, but that may not even be true. I don't think I'm going to do any expansion today, unfortunately. Tuna. And for that, let's get rid of the bait, which I don't know how to use. Ooh, an event. Ahoy, come in, make yourself at home. Yarg. Aye, that's good stuff there. The fish go crazy for it. Just make sure to wash your hands good after dipping them in those juices. The aroma's been known to linger for up to 7 weeks, miss. So, you've been catching a lot of fish? Aha, a lady after me own heart. You can always count on a lady who fishes. That's what me old pap used to say, at least, haha. We'll keep it going. If you can catch every fish in these waters, I've got a special prize waiting for you. Aye, well, business has been tough lately. It all started about the same time that old community centre fell to ruin. Me fish just didn't sell like they used to. I've been working double time just to make ends meet. No time for me own projects. But if things pick back up around here, I might have the time to show you something. Yep, she's back there, an old friend that's seen better days. It's gonna be a boat. Someday, miss, you'll see what I mean. It's gonna be a boat. There's a boat above the door. I mean, sea dogs, they call boats she all the time. Yarg. Let's get her out on the water, you know what I'm saying? Hell yeah, I'll take all that money. I'm trying to make ends meet. You just gave me like 4,000 bucks for all that fish. Sebastian is out. I'm not used to seeing Sebastian out and about. The ocean is best enjoyed alone, don't you think? I can take a hint. Wait, no, that's okay. I was gonna say, it's 4 p.m. That means the blacksmith's closed, but I'm not headed to the blacksmith, I'm headed to Gunther. At the museum to make some donations. It looks like a painting of some kind, very Terraria coded. Because Terraria is, what, the only game that can have... Oh right, I have a new reward. Wait, no I don't. This was the reward. I wonder how much the rubies will sell for if I sold it. I also wonder if it can be used in any cool recipes at any point, but I'll throw it in the sales bin for now. Can't be placed outdoors. I thought it said can be placed outdoors, which really confused me. What? I picked up the bowl. Have I pet you today? Guess I have. Christ. There we go. Grab a couple more trees. Before we head to bed. There's more pine trees up here. And a bunch of resources apparently that I keep missing. At least I assume those are resources that came from old trees, I would mind. That's gonna craft me a lot of field snacks. A good amount of them, at least. Let's go for 10. That's plus 450 energy total from eating them all. Choose a profession. A foraging profession? Ooh. Now, foraged items is just picking stuff up off the ground. Foresting? That's breaking trees, which I do that all the time and I can replant them. This is foraging, not farming, so I know this doesn't... I feel like this doesn't count towards, like, picking up crops at my own place. I think this is far more useful. 25% more wood. Recycling machine, worm bin, deluxe bait. Oh, I upgraded fishing to unlock that. Shoot, maybe foraging does count as my base stuff. Because I sold a lot of this, I did a lot of foraging. Did I mess up? We'll see when I level up farming again. But my steel pickaxe is... Oh! Hi Yuri, I have some good news for you. A few days ago I made a breakthrough in my research on the local environment. I'll spare you the technical details and get to the point. You know that empty cave you have over in the cliffs? I have a way to turn it into something useful for both of us. I'd like to set up the cave to attract some local species. That way I can observe them in a more controlled environment. You can harvest whatever products they produce. Mushrooms or fruit bats? The bats will sometimes leave fruit for you to collect. Mushrooms or bats? Bats sound cool. Alright, I'll go set it up for you right now. It shouldn't take any time at all. Thanks for letting me do this. Hey kid, my throat's about as dry as a desert bone. I'm real thirsty for a pale ale. You got one? Regular old beer? Do I need a pale ale? Pam. Is that... That's not even a... It's not even a timed thing. I could wait all year before giving her her pale ale. Okay, unfortunately I have to waste a bit of energy on this day. Watering these crops. I don't think I'm gonna get much time to mine on this day, considering I have to pick up my pickaxe. Yeah, I'll restore my energy with a bit of Jojo Cola. Oh, it also gives plus speed for a little bit. Cool. I'm gonna head to the bathroom really quickly though, so I'll be right back. I've returned. So... got all the tools I could want on me. I was about to say, wait, let me pet my cat, but as long as I remember to pet my cat at the end of the day, we should be good. Also, wow, I didn't realize how much money I have now. A lot of that came from... Dude, fishing honestly might be, like, the strat. Because, like, 4k of that came from just fishing. Actually, a lot of the stuff was stuff I picked up off the floor on the beach. Is there a way to get to the cave from down here? No, I think I still need to go across this way. And then up. Again, more quartz and more iron is what I'm focusing resource-wise, but at the same time I want to keep progressing through the caves as much as I can. Progressing through the layers because I want to reach the... I want to reach gold depth golden depths to get gold ore, which I know I'm able to buy, but I want that to be my only option, is to buy it. If I can just mine it myself, that would be very nice. Very, very nice. Just want to stop by this place real quick. Open 2 PM to 2 AM. I'll stop by when I come out of the mines. Just to see if they're selling anything more useful. You know, I've reached greater depths than ever before. I've killed plenty of things. I can mine these now. I can mine the big stones at my farm now too, I bet. See, I'm hoping... it would make sense to me if, like, the more you progress through the mines, the better the stuff the combat guy sells you, because he recognizes, oh, you're doing better now. I should probably provide updated equipment. But, you know, that might not be the case. Just gotta find the ladder now. Quickly, because spooky things are happening. Very spooky things. How am I supposed to progress at this rate? If these are just gonna keep spawning... They're not going to give me a second to find the ladder. There it is. I don't know what just happened, if I got really lucky or if it was there the whole time and I just didn't see it. No, it definitely came from killing a bat, because I just killed something there and it spawned the ladder. Still want to collect more ore and stuff while I'm here. Don't want to move on until I absolutely have to. Coffee bean? Is that a crafting resource? Or, yeah, a seed. I thought as much. Plant in the spring or summer to grow a coffee plant. Place 5 beans in a keg to make coffee. I would not be able to stomach playing a game like this if the in-game seasons were... real-life seasons. Like if the time from real life to this game was 1-to-1. To where you could go one in-game day throughout a full real-life day. Oof, that would be... disturbing. Do you know what they call that game? Animal Crossing. And Animal Crossing is a very cute looking game, and I'm glad it makes so many people happy to play it. Because I know a lot of people enjoy it. That's great for them, but I need a game where I can sit down for like 2 hours of real life time. and like not have only played 2 hours of in-game time. I think that's pretty reasonable. Hey, another crystal fruit. I was hoping I'd find one of those because I'm curious to see if it's a food that Abigail will like, because it's made of crystals and she likes crystals. And like adventuring. And I had to adventure to find this crystal. If anything, it might just be a liked gift of hers, not a loved gift, but it's worth a shot. See what she thinks. I don't think I want to move along just yet. But keep in mind that we have a ladder available. It's back there. We also have enemies approaching from every angle here. All cooked up. Ghosts and bats creeping up on me. Flesh fall out. You'd think I'm a Mario Kart. Okay, there's another ladder. Funnily enough, blocking my path to the previous ladder, but that's not an issue at all. Because a ladder's a ladder. Okay, I already see a bunch of iron ore on the ground down there. That's cool. I might die here though because there's so many enemies. I say so many. These two are the most annoying, but still, for crying out loud, do there need to be this many goddamn bats? There's so much ore over there though, that's gonna be so worth it to get to. Health. 28. 20. Yeah, I think I'll just snack. Oops, didn't mean to eat that. Not that it matters that I did, but I was just gonna eat these. Get energy back. As well as health. Good amount of both coming in from that. Just gonna sit here and slash until these are dead. Hey, that is very, very lucky. So that means I don't have to run all the way back around to leave this place. I swear this is the same fucking ghost that has been alive for the past like 20 minutes. These things die so slowly. Granted, I have been mostly just ignoring it. There we go. Let's collect this loot before another one has a chance to spawn and be annoying. I probably won't get my wish fulfilled, but one can dream. That's a bat, I'm pretty sure. But we're out of here. And yep, we get a treasure room with one of these too. I'm gonna try cave fishing at some point and see what we get. Ooh, a new weapon that does more damage, has crit chance, crit power, plus 5 weight. Does that mean... I don't know what weight means. I don't feel like I'm walking slower. Does that just mean it's a slower weapon? It also only stabs, it doesn't slash. I'll keep both on me and see if there's one that I end up preferring. Okay, we've got an empty floor here. Let's look for the ladder. Yeah, it's less direct, which I don't like, but I don't know if the more damage it can do is worth it or not. I'm very happy we're getting so much ore though. For situations like this, it doesn't seem too bad, but again, I think just having a sword slash is just way too worth it. For me to want to consider using a dagger instead. I think that's the sound of a bat spawning. I don't know. Oh yeah, it is. There's bro down there. I think I'll leave now though. Because I still wanted to quickly talk to this guy. Rusty sword. Silver saber does far more damage than this, I believe. Also increases my defense. Silver small sword. Oh, you sell a lot of weapons now. And other things. Jade ring. Critical strike power. Critical strike chance. Yeah, I'm already familiar with those. Combat shoes. I might buy one of these things, honestly. Level 1 sword, 4 to 8 damage. I might go with the cutlass. Templar's blade looks really cool though. And it's 22 to 29 damage. Plus 1 defense. I think this is a worthwhile purchase. Straight from a level 1 sword to a level 5 one. Damn, look at this thing go. I only used a couple field snacks too. So I'm definitely dropping myself back into the mines tomorrow. Picking up where I left off. Let's rush home though, because it's late. I don't want to pass out. I should pet my cat before I go to bed though. If possible. Yeah, I'll clear my inventory in the morning. So I made a good bit of money back off of farming. My cat is starting to like me better and better. blueberries. Okay, come back this way. Minerals and things. I'll throw crystal fruit in there because it's a crystal fruit. Hey, and do we have a harvest here of grapes that I'm seeing? Oh no, blueberries. I forgot for a long time what I even had planted here. And it seems you get quite a few blueberries per, like, bush, which is awesome. That's likely gonna make me a shitload of money. Let's take our, I think I want this to be a brighter blue. Yeah, why not? Nah, that's the best we got. This is what I want here, though. What good? An octopus frenzy has begun at the beach. There goes the kitty. Kitty cat. Kitty, kitty, kitty. Fill your bowl for you. Which I'm hoping filling that bowl increases our relationship. I wonder, am I ever able to bring characters back to my place? Like, if me and Abigail can hang out at my place, play some Prairie King or whatever that game's called. Grab a couple more field snacks. Is there anything in here? Yeah, a little bit. I assume if I'm able to make coffee, like, it could really boost my energy. So let's plant a coffee bean. I don't have access to a keg yet, though, I don't believe. Do I have the recipe? It seems I don't. Worm bin produces bait. Right, I didn't check out these new things. Turns fishing trash into resources. Alright, back to the caves. Okay, let's see if this new weapon makes ghosts less annoying. Yeah, 5 hits as opposed to like the 50 it took before. I might even be able to one-shot more enemies too. Or maybe not one shot, but like, whenever we find other enemies, like the slime. Okay, that was a 5 shot. It's definitely worth that upgrade. I knew it was gonna be too, that's why I was so willing to spend as much money as I did on Templar's Blade. What is that? I was thinking it looked diamond-esque, but wow. Okay, I'm gonna have to donate it to Gunther, unfortunately. And I don't have to, but I want to. Okay, how many hits do bats take now? 2? 2 hits for a bat to die. Templar's Blade, dude, wow. That's very good. Very nice, that's very nice. Very nice. Alright, I need to find the... Good thing the ladder's right up here. Behind this one. Dang it. There you go. Alright, these take 2 hits now? That's very cool. Am I able to walk past these? Yeah, I'm slowly learning. Slowly learning the strats. Oh my god, I took damage to that thing on both hits. Okay, I feel fearless now. It's actually so good. I kind of want to try making a Terraria mod for fun, and one idea could be adding Stardew Valley stuff to Terraria, because I think it's kind of cool. These weapons and stuff, and like the accessories. Rings and such. Alright. That appears to be all the resources milked from this floor. Let's move on. Unlocking ourselves a new one of these in the process, a new elevator. Running pretty low on space though. Not that it's gonna clear up any space, but I am gonna eat a couple field snacks just to get my energy back up. Alright, no visible ores or anything. Every 5th floor might honestly have less of a chance to have... Well, I say every 5th floor. I think every 10th floor is a chest room with treasure. But every, like, 5, 15, 25, 35, like those rooms... I think they might have less of a chance to have, like, ores or any good stuff on them because you can skip straight to them. So it might be trying to avoid an exploit where you just enter a floor through the elevator, go back up, re-enter. over and over again, I think. Which would lead me to believe that, like, floor 69, which I'm coming up to soon, might have a lot better stuff, because I would have had to get to it from floor 65. And then same with, like, 74, and then 79. It's all speculation, but that's how I maybe would have done it. That's a thing that I am unable to pick up. But here, that's, oh, gold ore! Hold on. Monster Compendium. Monsters have a small chance to drop double loot. I can read this. And that's a new power. Very cool. Well, I still need to find the ladder to this floor. Oh, there we go. I got my first piece of gold ore, though. That's pretty exciting. I think an enemy dropped it, though. I don't think I've reached the point of gold ore deposits. That may still be quite a distance away. Quite a depth away, I guess. I wonder how deep this whole place goes. I assume 100 floors, 100 levels. I wonder if the ladders can ever be underneath those big rocks. More amethyst down here. Okay. Is there anything here that I'm willing to throw out to get this new thing on the ground? Well, is it new? No, it's just more jade. But just because it's not new doesn't mean I don't want it. I might throw out the mixed seeds. Just don't really need them. Not any more than I would want some jade. Just to see what jade does. And it is only coming up to 10 PM, which isn't like at the point of, man, I gotta rush out of here and get home. But we're about to be at level 70 anyway, so I think I'll reach level 70. To get whatever reward I will receive from that. And then head out of here. There's another new thing on the ground. Oh my god. Wood. Omni Geode. A blacksmith can break this open for you. These geodes contain a wide variety of minerals. Awesome. Very excited about what that could be. Okay, now I'm gonna need a spot in my inventory free to receive this. Master Slingshot. Man, I don't care about that. I don't think. Requires stones for ammo. Was that a thing I could craft? Stones? I don't think so. Ooh! Bug snacks? Oh. I combined filled snack and bug steak into bug snacks. That's funny. Bug steak is slightly better than filled snack in the sense it's got a little bit more health regen with the same amount of energy gain. So I might make a bunch of that. I know the description is last resort of the cave diver or whatever, but it wouldn't be a last resort for me. It would be a legitimate food option. I kind of get scared walking around at night because there was that one time I saw Bigfoot quite close to my farm too. It was along this trail. Kind of makes me scared that he'll jump out and attack me someday. But okay. Let's go ahead and sleep. Go to sleep for the night? Yes. New crafting recipe, warrior ring. Okay. Ooh. 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 Miner, +1 ore per vein, or geologist. Chance for gems to appear in pairs. I think I go geologist here because gems are rarer than regular ore veins. So I'm going to go with geologist here. That class system, or profession system, is very cool, by the way. And also, wow, blueberries making me rich. I'm doing a lot better for money in this game now than I was previously. A green rain has descended upon the valley. Green rain. Oh boy. Oh, my inventory's still full. Okay, here, let's add to existing. Existing. Yeah, I can make quite a few bug steaks. On this day, I want to take these to Gunther, get this cracked open. Wait. Get these cracked open too. Don't need this on me. This. These are from foraging. Don't really want this on me either. I'm probably not going to use it. So crack these open. Crack this open. Drop these off. At the place. Right. Let's really quickly... So this is giving me moss and stuff. I wonder if this stuff that's all over my farm now is going to persist, or if it's just here for the green day. For the green rain. Greetings, Yuri. It is our pleasure to inform you that your farm will be featured in next week's up-and-coming column of the Stardew Valley Tribune. Congratulations, we're impressed with your quick progress. Oh. Saw the weather report last night. I'm not sure what will happen, but if anyone wants to take shelter in the saloon, I'll keep it open to all day. Keep it open all day. Is the green rain bad then? I kind of am assuming it's just putting crops everywhere. Or not crops, but foliage. I feel like it's making the trees look different too. Yeah, it definitely is. This green rain. Alright. Let's drop these off real quick. I'll maybe be stopping by again in a sec though, because I'm about to get some geodes cracked open. I'm excited to see what the Omni geode could have inside of it. And I'll maybe get a little bit more mining done on this day. I could probably get another like 5 to 10 floors out maybe. Depending, because my inventory is about to get filled up with stuff. Some of it will be stuff I've gotten before. Oh? He looks like he has an Omni geode in his bedroom. Clint isn't here? Is he taking shelter at the bar? And that's why. Come on, Ferb. I know what we're gonna do today. Yeah, I think Clint is here. Yeah, he's over here. Situations like this where a person's true character is put to the test. What, green rain? It's I've kind of just woken up and been like, okay, so there's green rain. Nature's trying to tell us something. I don't think I've ever set foot in this place. It's actually kind of cozy. So not getting a tizzy now, Gus. I propose a round of drinks to settle the nerves. Saw the weather report last night. It really gave me a scare. I just got off the phone with the governor. Apparently this rain is supposed to be completely harmless, just an unusual phenomenon of nature. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. It's a sign from the Almighty, we're doomed. Are you alright? We're all wondering what's going on. Brought some medical supplies just in case. Be careful out there. Nah, man, I'm doing fine. I'm doing fine. I myself feel perfectly safe. It's just green rain. This place is gonna be closed then, right? Oh no, I can come in. I might try working up towards buying this, actually. Since I'm already pretty close in cash, and it would be a very good upgrade to have a whole nother row. I want to go exploring, but I can't tell but I can tell my mom is kind of worried. I don't want to add her to her stress. Never seen green rain before. It must not be too dangerous if you made it here. God, no customers. Any more of this green rain and my ledger will be in the red. Dude, they're all freaking out about the green rain outside. Well, to make the most of what's otherwise going to be a completely uneventful day, I'll do a bit more mining. Don't mind me, Yuri, I'm just collecting some samples. This may be a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. I'll probably only get in another, like, 5 floors at most. Oh, this place is all smoggy and green. Skeletons, a new enemy. They're a 6-shot with this weapon, and they drop bone fragments. This is also a cool looking area. It's more dungeon-esque than cavey. But yep, I was thinking that guy looked different. I wasn't counting, but he seemed like a 7-shot, and he's a ranged unit. Yeah, Aquamarine, I'm pretty sure I already gave one of these to Gus. Or not, yeah, Gus. And that's why the tooltip doesn't say to give it to Gus. So I'll probably keep hold of it. Maybe sell it. Is that an enemy? I swear that stone just moved. It might be because it was trying to have me pick it up, but then I walked away from it slightly, I'm not sure. Two more Omni Geodes is cray cray. Especially considering I haven't even seen yet what can come out of them. So if they're good, then damn. That, I think, is a ranged guy. I'm not sure. He was a 6-shot. Oh, this is a cool room. It's star-shaped. Kind of like Mario. It's star-shaped like from Mario. This would have scared me a lot more that this was happening if I didn't have the sword that 2-shots bats. It's just a little inconvenient. It would have been frustrating. Now it's just inconvenient. Okay, so yeah, this guy is a ranged unit. Maybe they all are? But I just killed, like, the first couple so quickly that they didn't try to attack. Guess there's one of those there, but I want to keep mining. Keep exploring, see if there's any more ores around. I'm also occasionally breaking these big rocks just because I've got the upgraded pickaxe now. And plenty of food to keep me energized. I wouldn't mind bringing just generally more stone back to base for future builds and whatnot. Those stone walls that you can craft are kind of nice. Ah, we've already reached this floor. Alright, I said I was going to get to 75 and that would probably be it. But, well, I don't think I'm making it to 80. I'm down to keep going. See no reason not to. I see no, hear no evil. Black writings on the wall. I think that's how that goes. I need to play Sonic X Shadow Generations someday. That game is so expensive. I need to wait for it to go on sale again. And for myself to have the time to be able to play it. Right now I'm very focused on Stardew, Terraria, a little bit of Minecraft here and there. This isn't better than what I have. Wait. It can be slightly. At least damage-wise. It's got better speed. It's heavier. And doesn't give me defense. Shoot, is the bone sword better? It might be. But Templar's Blade has a cooler name. And I spent a bunch of money on it, so... L-bone sword, right. We already had a ladder. Great, and we already found the ladder on this floor as well. I honestly might grab the ore that's right here and then immediately move on, because I could make it to the next treasure room at this rate, which would be very cool. What is that? That's a new looking rock. Amethyst. And it came in twos because I picked geologist. Epic. Okay, don't forget, we already have the ladder on this floor. Spawned next to the exit ladder. Grab this coal. Grab this iron. Grab this iron. And then leave. Skeletons might be more of an issue when they group up on you like this, but we handled ourselves okay. Okay, we just need one more ladder. We've grabbed all the ores we could want now, so one more ladder. That's all we need to find. We'll get a treasure, some kind of artifact or tool. And be one step closer to reaching the end of the mines. Oh, here we go. It looks like we reached a new area too. And based on the item we just received, Firewalker boots withstand the hottest magma. I feel like I know what's coming next. These are of course better than the Tundra boots. The next area is going to be fire themed, and it's probably, which I got a few more of along the way, it's probably going to be home to gold ore. Let's grab a little bit of this and then bounce, shall we? I mean it this time. Gonna bounce. And these are just regular looking stones. And I think everything here has increased in strength. Maybe not everything. Because these stones are taking 2 hits again instead of 1. So upgrading to a gold pickaxe will probably be next on the agenda. Let's get out of here though. Leave the mine. Oh, it's getting real dark. And you know, I'd actually forgotten that today was the day of green rain. But we reached gold ore territory. Very nice. Although there is something to be said about the fact that, you know, iron ore, I think, is going to be native just to the wintry area, the cold caves. Which makes sense, because obviously gold ore is going to be more native to the fiery area, and copper more to the higher up spots. Maybe a blend of copper and gold. Or copper and coal, I mean. Let's just quickly stack some things away, put away these bone things, put away this. Put away these and sell my squashes. Pet the cat. I guess we already pet the cat. Let's turn the fireplace on though, so the cat can stay warm overnight. Okay. Considering we haven't got livestock yet, I'm likely going to do this one. I think I can produce crops more than I can produce animal products. 20% more is more than 10% more. But still, I just think I'm going to be able to produce crops far more frequently. So I think making crops sell for more is probably just worth it. It's a brand new day. I'm gonna need to... Gonna need to manually water. Oh, I didn't harvest that one. Whoops. Let's pet the cat. Fill his bowl. I'm kind of glad petting my cat has become like part of my daily routine, something that I like keep actively telling myself I gotta pet the cat today. It's fun. But let's see here. I've got quite a lot of nice stuff in here. Let's get our first two of these going. Let's throw a quartz on as well. Get a few pieces of charcoal in the works. And then while that's going, today will be the day I finally gift Abigail a grape. Or a thing of grapes. Well, it does just say grape. I swear, if she doesn't like this, I'm gonna be so It's Wednesday again already? Man. Demetrius's birthday is coming up. I was thinking maybe we would get through the month this stream, but I mean, it's been 2.5 hours and we started on, I think, like here, Gus's birthday. Okay, let's at least see what quest is up. It's for Willy. I'll pay 100 to any enthusiast who catches 2 red snappers. I'll accept the quest, which I have 2 days to complete. I may consider purchasing a upgraded fishing rod pretty soon too. That feels worth it. Oh right, of course it's locked. Alright. Clint. Let's process some geodes together. Iron ore. Copper ore. A new artifact. Marble. New artifact, ancient drum. New artifact, hematite. Otherwise known as rocky potato, is what that looks like. Kyanite. Getting a bunch of new stuff here. Some more clay, some more coal. Another one of those. We've gotten some pyrite before. And that's the last of that. Okay. So now we get to do these geodes, which I'm excited for. Iron. Oh, I thought it would... So it's not going to give me multiple things per thing. It's just saying, oh, it houses a wide variety of things that can come out of it. They really misled me with that one. So I'm probably going to get like another reward or two out of this. So let's see, up here we can place some purple things. With blue, red, orange, yellow. Well, actually it would be red, orange, no, be blue into lighter blue. Trying to make a little rainbow up here is what's going on. A lighter blue into like green, goes into yellow to orange and red. And down here there's brown stuff and like grey stuff. And we've got our scrolls over here. Couple new rewards. Drum block plays a drum sound when you walk past. Singing stone, it rings out with a pure tone when struck. Jade Hills, this furniture can't be placed outdoors, so it's another painting. While I was there, I should have checked how much money it would be to upgrade to gold tool. I think max upgrading the pickaxe first is definitely the most worth it. It'll make it easier to collect more ore to upgrade eventually the other tools too. So yeah, I wanted to talk to you. How much to upgrade the house? 10k plus 450 gold. Or 450 wood, I mean. 10k gold, 450 wood. Ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. Ba-da-da-dum, ba-dum. Know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Gold ore is needed for the better sprinklers I want to make when I unlock them. So yeah, that's fill stacks here. It looks like gold takes a while to smelt, which makes sense. So that might... that might make me feel more inclined to craft more furnaces. For whenever I need to smelt way more stuff at a time. Just throw these in here. Can I put this outside of my door? No. Curious what it actually does though. So if you stand next to it, it makes a consistent drumming noise. Very interesting. Some field snacks and bug snakes. What am I saying? Field snacks and bug steaks. Should be able to get a good bit deeper into the farm. Or into the cave. Let's not forget too, apparently our cave has been turned into a little spot for fruit bats, which occasionally drop fruits for me. I should have gone with mushrooms. That was creepy. You know, we can break these now, right? Or are these gonna be... These look maybe a little stronger. They might take gold. Never mind. There we go. It's actually, I might try putting some other things in a furnace, like topaz or amethyst. Maybe some of these other things like pyrite and jade and aquamarine and frozen tears, and see if they do anything, and ancient drums. Just to see if they can be smelted into anything. And if so, what? What coal's in here? Have I been putting coal in there the whole time? No wonder I thought I was low on coal. I've been putting it in here the whole time, like stacking it into here first. Did I bet you today? Think so. I will make you like me more as time goes on. So let's try topaz, amethyst, pyrite. Okay, none of those can be turned into anything. At least not just in a regular furnace. Let's give a few more things a test. Nothing. What if you need 5? Just more than 1? No. Okay. Da da dum 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 da dum. Alright, let's just turn in for the night then. Would have really appreciated some rain. You know, ironically, the best time to upgrade my watering can would be around the time I get sprinklers, so that I wouldn't need to worry about watering my own crops. But once I have sprinklers, I don't ever want to water my own crops again. Did I water that already? I think I did. Why would I ever water my own crops after I get sprinklers? Alright, let's waste no time here. I think today is another good day to rush over to the caves and get some more mining done. Got food on me, my tools that I need. Let's head to floor 80 and continue on. So yeah, there's some more gold there. I at least want to get to enough gold to where I can upgrade my pickaxe again. Which shouldn't be too difficult. Also, what is this? Looks like just this floor's style of crate. Slimes are also 8-shot now. Rather than the 5-shot they became on the previous floors. And those stony things were 7? It looks like we already have enough gold to upgrade. Assuming it's just 5 bars, like usual. Another new enemy? Whoa. Looks like he can heal? That looked like a healing spell of some kind. Another new enemy. 8-shot and it didn't seem to take knockback at all. Oh, that is applying me with debuffs out the wazoo. Why they're crabs? Oh, it heals things around it and debuffs me. It's doing all kinds of things. I'm very low on health. That healing potion recipe might become useful for these upcoming floors. What was it? Red potion or life elixir. Damn. Bunch of stuff I don't have. Oh, this one's taking knockback. So void essence. Whatever that is. Oh, another type of mineral down here that looks new. Oh no, that's just aquamarine. Aquamarine. Crab. Alright. Let's move on. Onwards and downwards. Those are bones, but I'm already low on space. Yep, magma geode. There's plenty of things that I'm coming up on, like the amount of gold to be able to buy. Backpack upgrades, pickaxe upgrade, etc. Stuff from the bookseller, you know, like whenever he's in town next. Which only seems to happen twice a month. It's making me wonder what I'm gonna want to spend my wealth on the most. You know, when it really gets down on, when you really get down to it. What's gonna be the most worthwhile? Eat a few of those for health. I don't think I checked the bat damage on this level yet. How much they take, how many hits it takes to kill them. Well, it's not 2 anymore. It's 4. So 2 plus 2 more. Maybe there's a chance I get straight to floor 90. I wasn't expecting to. I wasn't even planning to, but... we will see. Hey, I can eat that. Algae. Eat some algae. Not sure what the bat wings are useful yet for. Okay, so we already have a free path straight to the next floor. Doesn't mean that I'm gonna pass up these resources. Get some more gold out of this. Is there anything else up here? Couple boxes. And a bit of topaz, I believe. Alright. Obsidian Edge. Minus speed, but more damage and crit chance. Let's take that, of course. I'm down to do, like, a bunch more damage. So, judging by this, I'm guessing 100 isn't the end. It's gonna be this and then another row. So if this is 95, 100, 105, 110... so 120 floors total. Wait, is this a thing that my pickaxe can break? It can. Wonder how long I've been able to do that for. Olai tu an o sol sandol du hope ruana otualai. got a thing here. Nothing I can do there, as far as I can see. I'm kind of very intrigued by these professions. I gotta upgrade combat and fishing. Get to those professions. I'm a tiller, geologist, and forester so far. And am I seeing right that there's yeah, by the end there's a second profession. I wonder if that's going to be a different choice or if you can get the other thing eventually as well. And you just pick what you want first. To, like, help you get the rest of the way to the other thing. Alright, let's sleep. Empty my pockets. Okay. More monster loot. Seeds. These gems. And while I'm getting these geodes checked out, I'll check how much that thing is. That upgrade. I guess I can do a harvest before I head out. Right. I forgot what I planted at the bottom of that thing. It was the star fruit. I'm gonna get another large amount of money here, thanks to these blueberries. Let's also just pet the cat and fill the water bowl. May as well water the crops before I leave too. Here's some water. Pet you. Our relationship is steadily improving. I wonder if half a heart is the lowest it can go, or if, like, I got lucky checking it at half a heart and, like, it could go to 0. At which point he would run away. That would have been very sad. Right. I may be able to catch Abigail today. I've been trying to give her a grape for like weeks, bro. Let's see if she likes them. Literally trying to give her a grape for weeks. It's kind of funny. I'll probably grab some coffee beans too, maybe some coffee seeds. I'm not sure, we're kind of running out of time in summer, but it could still be worth Purchasing some more seeds. So, Abigail. Have I already given you one of these, actually? I don't think so. What am I supposed to do with this? She hated it. Oh no, she hated it. Disliked gifts. She didn't like the strawberry either. That's so disappointing. I've been trying to give her that for so long. Coal. And a new thing. Jasper. Which is a red thing. So I can put it over here. Cool. Very neat. Hey Jas, do you want a sweet pea? I love presents, thank you. See, she can appreciate a gift. To be fair, Abigail does like sweet peas too. That much I do already know. Dun, dun, dun. Da-dun, da-dun, da-dun. I forgot to check how much it would cost to upgrade my pickaxe. Again. Well, let's just go do it anyway. However much it is gonna set me back. Let's take these gold bars over there and upgrade the pickaxe. You know what? I don't know if I can only upgrade one tool at a time. Or if I can get two done at once. Just in case, I'll bring my axe with me. And if I'm able to upgrade both at once, then I'll also upgrade my axe to steel. If I can only upgrade one at a time, I might still do my axe. It really depends on how much the pickaxe costs, because I'm pretty sure if I don't start any upgrades today, then tomorrow I'll be able to buy the upgraded backpack, which I really want. Okay, so a gold upgrade takes a full 10k. I suppose I should have seen something like that coming. Ooh. And I don't know if the steel axe is worth it right now. I will wait on both of those and get the, I'll just get the upgraded backpack tomorrow. will be the most worthwhile thing. Alright, but I'm thinking about ending the stream soon. I'll probably end after I sleep again. And start the next session with getting that backpack. Among other things. Just gonna wait for these to smelt up. You know what? Let's do some more farm clearing here. I'm hoping that, you know, the next session I do of this, I'll maybe be able to do some more, like, actual farming stuff. Probably using, like, this area out the front for like, full crops and stuff. With scarecrows and sprinklers, just really decked out. And maybe start working towards getting a coop again. I say again because, you know, soon enough I'm gonna be buying the backpack upgrade and I'm not gonna have enough to purchase the coop. So yeah, getting back up to that amount of wealth will be helpful. I kind of want to start making more... I don't know if it's worth doing it now, actually, but... Eventually, I want to pretty up the place, too. Have some nice paths leading around the place. Some nice paths, fences, things like that. I want to be able to worry less about making money as well. If I can get a better farm setup so that, like, every day or, like, nearly every day I'm selling, like, a large harvest, that would be amazing. I don't know if it's possible to get to that sort of point. Or even if it's, like, every 4 days I get to sell stuff, but, like, it's such a good yield that you know, I would have all the money that I that I would need for those following 4 days. Right, I think we're ready to sleep though. Pretty sure I already pet you today. Go to sleep for the night. Wow. I forgot that I was not only selling all my blueberries and stuff, but the star fruit alone is another 1000 G alone. Ooh wee, zooey mama. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Zooey mama, right? That's what the kids say. Zooey maga. Don't say that. Right, but that is where I'm gonna end this one. I've been going for over 3 hours. I'm gonna go, like, eat and, like, do some other activities, for the rest of the night, but yeah, this is really productive, really fun. Got some professions going, that's very cool. But yeah, peace out.